Morning Dish.
He's the hardest working man in show business. His band's music takes you into the midnight hours. And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station.
And he won another award.
But this one is better.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And Murphy's own Sherry Raines.
Yeah, you must have given horseback passes to the right guy, Stephen.
Well, giddy up.
And Packy Smith's Shetland pony is right alongside.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. We got the world-famous John Schneider here. He's got his movie playing right now over at the Blairsville Cinema. Stand on it. Good morning. How are you, sir?
Hey, good morning. I'm just delighted. I'm delighted with life. It's so cool for me to have this movie where I get to drive the triple black T-top in my world Challenger through the countryside and jump the river and all. I feel like I'm 16 years old again.
Man,
I love it.
I love it. I'm gonna tell you, we was a little late calling you. That's because we had a caller call in and won some tickets. We got tickets. We're giving away the show over there, and she wouldn't hang up because she kept talking about how pretty you are.
And you just keep getting
I love
prettier.
Yeah.
Apparently, your poster was on her wall some years ago.
No, but I bet it was PURDY.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. But I got the same problem you do,
are
man.
pretty.
It's hard to be arm candy. I know. But anyway, so we are cursed. We are cursed.
This is so cool. I'm so glad the movie's playing, especially that it's playing in Jordan.
Right.
You know, because that's where I went to high school. I went to high school at North Springs, and the fact, like I said, I mean, I loved Smokey and the Bandit, so this is our tribute to Smokey and the Bandit, and being able to bring what I'm calling Southern horsepower comedy,
Right.
back to the forefront. You know, that was king in the 70s and 80s.
Oh man, don't you know it? Golly, yeah. I mean,
And nobody does that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's done that in decades.
right.
And quite the opposite. There's a whole group of people out there that are trying to convince the world that all things Southern are less than wonderful.
I'm telling you.
And I think this. I mean, I'm a recovering Yankee. You know, I'm from New York State, but
Right.
I love the South, and I moved to North Springs when I was 14 with my mom. So
Right.
you know, I'm an adopted son of the South, and I love it, and I'm going to wave that flag till the day I die.
Well, I'm glad you come out with this because, like I said, you got all these movies that we used to watch back in the day growing up, like Two-Lane Blacktop and all that kind of. And they talked about remaking that, so I don't know, but yeah, I love it.
Oh yeah, Two-Lane Blacktop, White Line Fever, Eat My Dust, and this movie, Stand on It. The working title of Stroker Ace was actually Stand on It. That's where I first heard that title.
Oh.
I didn't think
And
about
that was back in 1977, I think, when they did that.
Yeah, I'm
So-
actually building a Stroker Race tribute car right now. Fastest chicken in the South.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Are you going to? That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You're going to put the feathers inside?
That's the way to roll, man. That's the way we roll. I guarantee you. They even got me one of them chicken outfits I'm going to wear.
Got to wear the chicken outfit.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fun, and you know, now I'm in the process of writing the next installment of this, which is going to be called Poker Run.
Right.
And my wife and I have been doing some dirt track racing, so we're going to have a part of the Poker Run movie is going to be taking the cars off the regular dirt roads and onto the dirt track.
Well, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool.
So,
I hope you're making money with this movie because you ain't going to make no money in the racing business. I can tell you that from experience.
Well, you got to have a place to put it, right? That's what the racing business is for.
I guarantee you.
Let's go sprinkle some money in the dirt.
Yeah, I love it, man. I guarantee you. You need to get down here at Tri-County, man. We got Tri-County Speedway, which is a cool little racetrack
That is a
here
nice
in
track.
Brasstown. And, yep, a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hope people are loving the movie, and I want to hear from them. I've got my Facebook page. It's called John Schneider Studios. So go on there and tell me what you think, because, like I said, I'm writing Poker Run now.
Right.
So if if there's something in Stand On It that you say, oh my gosh, we got to have more of this, tell me. And if there's something in there, and I hope there's not, but if there is, and you say we got to have less of that, then
you'd like to know.
Then tell me that too.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Yesterday I posted that we were going to have you on today, and we got a lot of comments. One of them that I remember right off the top of my head is this one lady said that she laughed so hard through the movie that she just loved it. She loved it, and her husband went with her and recognized somebody in the movie that's on Fox News all the time or something. I don't know who they're talking about.
That's Tyrus. Yeah,
Tyrus,
the big dude.
Yeah. So
he wears that cop car. It's hysterical. It takes him a good 45 seconds to get in and out of that car. We just leave the camera on him.
Yeah, that's cool. So
and it moves kind of like the horse. Remember the horse trailer in Green Mile?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
When the guy got in it, well, that's what happens, and we didn't affect it at all. That's just what happens when a 300-pound man gets into a Crown Vic. It moves around a little bit.
Yeah, it does kind of lopsided a little bit on one side. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've all been there. Yep, I guarantee it. So this next movie, now you're writing it. How long will it take you to get it out? I mean, I don't know anything about the movie business much.
Well, we plan on shooting just before Bo's Extravaganza, which is April, the second weekend in April.
Right.
And for folks who've seen Stand On It, we start and end Stand On It at Bo's Extravaganza. So we're going to film a good portion of it, maybe a quarter of it, during Bo's Extravaganza. So I do that so that people can watch the jumps and people can actually be in the movie. You know, they can be in the crowd scenes if they want. So by the time we hit the third week in April, we should be done filming, and then I'll start putting it together. So it hopefully will be out by October.
Right.
But it's a whole lot to it. Filming, it's the easy part. It's then putting it together and getting the color all right, getting the sounds all right.
Right.
So it's fun. And this last one, Stand On It, we did this during this whole COVID mess.
Yeah, it was a mess.
So it was, we only had maybe 7 days when we had an actual crew, and the rest of the time I went out with buddies and cars and drove them like crazy through the back roads here in Louisiana. Sometimes I'd set the camera up on the side of the road, go get in the car and drive by, and then come back and grab the camera.
Right.
So, you do what you have to do.
Oh, I understand.
And, when you're going 110 miles an hour down a road that you're supposed to be doing 35 on, you want to get in and out of there as quick as possible.
I guarantee you. That's the thing about it, We've back growing up, we used to outrun the police, we'd always do, what we call rabbit holing. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about or not, but like out in California, them morons, they get on like an interstate and try to outrun the cops. You can't do that. Once you see them.
And they put those spike strips down. That's just not fair.
No.
They've got no sense of humor.
We always, we thought we had enough head start. We'd find a hole to get in or a road to go, when we'd hide.
Well, but you know what they've been saying since 1976, you can't outrun that radio.
Yeah, you're right about that. Now,
not every police officer's like Roscoe.
Yeah, I know, that's the truth.
A bunch of them are, but not everyone.
Yeah. Hey, now you got Bo Extravaganza coming up. What is going on with Bo Extravaganza? That's got something to do with your birthday or something, right?
It is. It's the second weekend in April. My birthday is April 8th, and this is our 4th annual Bo's Extravaganza. What we do is we have great food, we have great music. I'm not sure who the headliner is going to be this year, but first year we had Kix Brooks. The second year we had Kid Rock. Last year we had the Bellamy Brothers. So we're looking into that. Everybody's schedule is kind of topsy turvy, and nobody knows whether they're going to be able to get their manicure and pedicure yet. You know? We don't know what the world looks like. It's insane. People out there manipulating our lives for their political benefit.
Absolutely.
But that's, I guess, all I'll say about it. It's just crazy.
Yeah, we talked about it more. So if my listeners wanted to come to your birthday party, can they come?
They can. Well, all you got to do, easiest thing to do is get my app. It's free. Just go to the App Store, John Schneider, and then you can find Bo's Extravaganza in there, or go to johnschneiderstudios.com. And I believe tickets are up already. It might be a little early for tickets.
Right.
But check it out. Just look up Bo's Extravaganza. And what happens is you come here, there's a whole bunch of hotel rooms within 15 miles of here. It's a Friday night for VIPs, Saturday, Sunday for everybody else. Food, a carnival, music, stunts. And since this last year, we filmed Stand On It during Bo's Extravaganza. We're going to do that again. People really seem to love that. So folks who've seen Stand On It, when we jumped the car over the river, we had about 1,500 people on the shoreline watching that car fly through the air. So if you've never seen a car fly through the air, and, why would you? Then, unless you've just seen it in a movie,
Steven.
it is a sight to behold. It's an amazing sight. And thankfully, I got to watch it. I didn't actually drive it.
Right.
We had a stunt guy did that. But I did all the rest of the driving, and Stand On It is me, all in the black car. Except when Fred was driving, when Mindy Robinson was driving, that was actually my wife was driving. So
right.
she's a leadfoot too.
That's good.
So it's great fun. Go on out to Blaine's. It's going to be so much fun. Do you know the show times?
I do not, but I know they're the rest of this week. I know the rest of this week.
I'll get them for you.
Yeah, I know the rest of this week. Stand up.
Excellent. So folks, go on, check out the movie. Unless you just had so much fun in 2020 that you don't need to laugh again, if you're that person, then, forget it. Because you're going to laugh, just like your listener said. It really is hysterically funny.
Right.
And when you see what you used to grow up, when you grew up watching good old-fashioned Southern horsepower comedy, I think you're going to feel like a kid again.
There you go. Well, that's good. Man, I sure do appreciate you calling in, and we're going to get to a break here. But anyway, we got Stand On It playing. We got a couple more tickets we're going to be giving away the rest of this week, and you got to hear from John Schneider.
If people want to catch the showtime,
Thank you, folks.
The showtimes at Blairsville Cinema, Monday through this past Monday through this Thursday, are 4:10 p.m. and 6:50 p.m. So you got two options right there to go catch this show.
Fantastic.
All right.
Fantastic. And, hey, I got to tell people one thing. If the language in Smokey and the Bandit was too rough for your kids, it's the same language. So don't be surprised. Don't bring your church group,
right?
Because it's the same language as in Smokey and the Bandit, especially with the sheriff. Okay,
right.
So that's my warning out there.
You got to have that, though. You got to have that with the sheriff, definitely.
Well, you use some.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right, man. You take care. We keep up with you.
Oh.
Okay, be good. Hang on. It's a wild ride.
There you go.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening. This is Stephen Phillips, host of The Morning Dish. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel because we have a lot more interviews out there to listen to. Plus, you can listen online every morning at WJULradio.com or Lake 97.7 WJUL. And give us a like on our Facebook page, The Morning Dish.